Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English Basics for Beginners. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Verily, Allah will admit those who believe and do righteous deeds to gardens beneath which rivers flow, while those who reject Allah will enjoy this world and eat as cattle eat, and the fire will be their abode. And in one of the traditions, Nabi Sal'lal'laa'hu A'layhi Was'sallam said that the believer eats with one stomach and the disbeliever eats with 7 stomachs. And just the other day I saw I'll describe it as a horrific video, where this young small lady, is eating so much food, and another one, this fellow, is eating so much food. I cannot understand how they can put away so much food. This huge pile of food. You can just take a handful of food or a plate and your stomach is full. But these people, I don't know how to describe it. And when I saw them eating the food in that way, ravenously, and just munching it and just putting more and more into the mouth, it reminded me of the saying of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that the disbelievers, they eat with 7 stomachs for sure. So they enjoy this world with their food, because there are 2 things which Al-Ghazali Rahmatullah Alayhi reminded us, and that is that the 2 things which affect the ego or the nafs are the ravenous appetite, that means it's food, and sex. These are the 2 animal instincts. And the disbelievers focus on their animal desires, meaning just eat as much as they want to and have sex. That is what they are doing. And when your whole life is just focused on eating and sex, you are no better than animals. Then you will eat and as cattle eat, and you will just be involved in reproduction and so on. And the fire will be their ultimate abode. And how many cities with more power than your city, which has driven you out, have we destroyed for their sins, and there was none to aid them. So this is also a warning to the Quraysh, the polytheist chiefs of Quraysh, the wealthy leaders. They got Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam out of Mecca, and they thought that was the end of it. Little did they realize this was the beginning of their downfall. Is then one who is on a clear path from his Lord, the one who is on the Siratul Mustaqim, no better than one to whom the evil of his conduct seems pleasing, and such as follows their own lusts. These are the lusts of sex and food, which are mainly, they've come towards the life of animals, no better than animals, right? They don't think about spirituality, they don't think about their soul, they don't think about praying zikr or salah or anything like that. Their life is just waking up in the morning, going to work, come weekends is wine, woman and song and dance, that's all. Putting everything to the stomach. Eat as much as you want to, put as much alcohol in the system as you want to, have sex over the weekend, wine, woman, drinking, gambling and casinos, and just the very, very rudimentary aspects of life. And they think that that is they're enjoying life, and that's what all life is about. So evil is then one who is on a clear path from his Lord, no better than one to whom the evil of his conduct seems pleasing, and such as follows their own lusts. Please don't delay. Get a copy of the Quran today so that we can clearly understand the meaning and purpose of life, and we don't become one of those on the day of judgment. There will be so many people on their knees begging God to be returned back to earth, so that they can get a copy of the Quran and read it and try and understand what is the truth, what is the day of judgment, what is heaven, what is hell, but then it is too late. So please don't delay. please get a copy of the Quran today. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.